Gas is still on. No cancellation. We still on. Beautiful day. We still on. Just talk to Lil Baby. Just talk to the baby. They finna get on the jet. Boosie band still on. Y'all better bring y'all ass.
Okay, Boosie, little Boosie, man. So, I guess he's doing a little Boosie bash in Louisiana, I believe Baton Rouge, and he's saying still on despite the Hurricane Ida that's approaching Louisiana. And think about this with hurricane. This is supposed to be recorded as one of the most deadliest storms ever, especially since the 1850s. Also, too, in 2005, when Hurricane Katrina happened, man, over 1,800 people died, man, with high gust winds and with just waters everywhere. So I was actually, this is my grandfather. He lives in Louisiana, and trying to get in touch with him because it's really bad out there, man. So I know some people decided to stay on their homes, but it was huge traffic going on I-10. Just trying to leave on Louisiana, and I'm going to Tennessee. They're trying to go to elsewhere, and I think it's smart. But some people decide, the constitutional right, to stay at their homes. But I believe John L. Edwards, he stated that, listen, man, like he wanted the residents from the southeastern coast of the state, because it's going to intensify as a Category 4 storm. So he highly encouraged them to go ahead and leave and go to a safe area, man, to evacuate. So my prayers just for the people here, man. I mean, especially he advised you to get like critical items. I'm talking about get like canned foods, get food, water, get you an A bag or emergency kit, get you a medical kit. And if you have transportation, do what you can, get to a Greyhound, do something, man. And also, too, it's important, too, that you have, you got some connections, some family, get a map just in case, of course, get your critical information, like not only your cell phone, but mainly your social security card, your birth certificate, things that that's kind of hard to replace at the end of the day. But because I feel like, all this materialistic things, you can easily replace that, but you can't replace your life, so to each his own. But I think it's really not very wise for little Boosie here to go ahead and have a hosting a concert here. I mean, in Louisiana. I mean, it's just you're risking, not only you're risking yourself, but you're risking other people's lives in danger as well, man, as they going to and fro to your concert just to hear some music. I mean, all money ain't good money at the end of the day, man. I mean, you even had people like the NFL, the Superdome. They canceled one of the Saints games, preseason games, and I think too this storm is going to last maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So in order for the Saints to play, they had to play at somebody's home game that's no longer playing at stadium. So for instance, like say the Saints supposed to they want to play in Minnesota against, I don't know, the Cowboys or somebody like that, right? Even though whatever they have on schedule, they can coordinate with the Vikings owner, and the Vikings are not playing at a home game at the time they're away. It would be appropriate for them to go ahead and use their stadium. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a neutral effect. But I mean, yeah, I remember one time too, studying about this in Hurricane Katrina. So vivid when George Bush was president, yeah, it was many people going to the Superdome, and it was crazy too, because you had thousands of people and strangers all in one area. Some people were getting molested and raped. And I remember when I was in church in 2007, we went on a mission trip, and we helped people in Ninth Ward, people who lost their homes. It was just an RV station there, and it was just a lot of people out of work, man. So I really take this seriously. I hope Lil Boosie know about this, because he's from Louisiana. He's 38 years old, and I don't think Lil Boosie is an evil person. I just think that he's not intelligent. He's one, you could tell when someone who's just bad and they kind of smart, have common sense, but they choose to do bad things. They don't want to change. If they have a change of heart, they can be like one of the best people on earth, But I just feel like because his lack of intelligence, and then he's very self-centered, Lil Boosie will actually go ahead and commence a Boosie bash in Louisiana. I'm like, come on, man. So, I hope that they do something about this, man. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on the guy's hustle, but I mean, this is really not a smart way to do. I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit further. No cancellation. He said we still on. Boosie said on Instagram the event, as you seen the video, y'all better bring y'all A here. Other events across the state have been canceled going to the oncoming storms. Communities of Lake Catherine, Irish, and Bayou and the Venetian Isles were ordered to evacuate Friday, according to the Weather Channel. So yeah, my prayers is up to the people in Louisiana, man. You guys be safe, man. I know it's unfortunate, but Matthew 24 it talks about these things, right? It talks about the seasons gonna change, and it's the beginning of birth pains, and it's a lot going on, man, especially with the people in Afghan. 13 US members lost their lives. It's getting crazy out here. So let's get rooted with the word of God. But yeah, this is a huge L from Lil Boosie. I'm sorry, man. I mean, I don't know if Boosie fans gonna come in here, but this is truly how I feel. Like, don't risk your fan base to do this if you truly love them, bro. It's not worth it. But it's your boy Young Lee Jr. You guys, 20 like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm out. Deuces.